There's a different person saying, I would like to try fenbendazole. Why not? How much should someone like me, 89 pounds, take and for how long? Is there anything else to be aware of while taking it? Well, fenbendazole is a protocol that has been widely known as the Joe Tippins protocol because it's a guy named Joe Tippins who I believe had lung cancer, and he used this fenbendazole protocol and got better, and he's still alive today, where they had just given him weeks or months to live. So fenbendazole is used not by itself. So his protocol was to take Fenben, so that's what you call it for short. Oh boy, come on, spell check. So you take Fenben and then take curcumin, take APOP E, which is the type of E that the delta tocotrienol type of E, and then he expanded it to taking berberine as well, and then also taking a CBD oil. So this is the Joe Tippins protocol. Now, if you just call our office, we actually have these in packs and you can start taking it. Now, how much of the fenbendazole does someone take? Typically, in Joe Tippin's standard protocol of somebody who's either low weight or their cancer isn't all that aggressive, you just do 1 packet per day. Now, the product of fenbendazole that we have is 1 packet is for a 10-pound dog. So that doesn't seem like a very high dose because it's not. It's a very, very low dose of fenbendazole. But he recommended, and some veterinarians that recommend this protocol and alternative doctors that recommend this protocol, is that you do up that dose depending on weight. If you weigh 200 pounds, you probably have to take 2 or 3 packets a day. But it also depends. Like if your cancer is fairly stable and you just want to try the Tippins protocol, you might just start with 1 packet a day. If you weigh 240 pounds and your cancer is aggressive, you might take 3 packets a day. The other thing about this protocol, you only do the fenbendazole 4 days a week. So you do everything else every day, but you do the fenbendazole 4 days a week. So Monday through Thursday, you would take the fenbend, then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you would only take these. Monday through Thursday, you would take all of these, and then Friday and Saturday, Sunday, you would only take these things. So everything except I don't know why this cursor's not working. Everything except the fenbend. But again, if you have a very aggressive cancer and you're getting worse, and your cancer is continuing to, grow, then you change that dosage. You don't really change doses of the curcumin, APOP, berberine, and CBD, but you change doses of fenbend. You might take it daily. So when we test people for it, I test for how many packets and how many days a week. So it's all over the board. It does have to do with the person's weight, body weight starting off, and it has to do with that person's aggressiveness of the cancer. And Fenbend can be used really for any cancer. I would say any cancer except typically it's not used for brain cancers. Um, and it's typically not used for the leukemias. So any solid tumor cancer, minus the brain cancers. Um, I've never had a test for anybody with brain cancer. But anybody else, you could try it. I mean, there's really you know, the only side effects that I've ever had anybody say to me is that it gave me a little tummy ache. And honestly, I was not convinced that it was the Fenbend that gave him the tummy ache. Could have been something else. The capsules of the supplements are taken and stuff. It is a powder. It comes in a little packet. You put it in a smoothie. Really doesn't have any taste. And remember, one packet is what you'd give a 10-pound dog for helping it deworm. So it's way under dosed for a human. Now you can get the Fenbendazole, which is the human form of Fenbendazole, which is really the exact same thing, um, but it's much more expensive, and a lot of people would rather just get this, and then they don't have to go and get find a doctor that's going to give them a prescription for it.